In this section, we'll go over preparing a report with a view to manipulating and sorting the data. Because some reports may need some manipulation before they can be sorted or filtered properly, you should make a copy of your report before beginning to work on it. When you open your report, you'll want to save it with your initials instead of the VLC. That way you'll have two copies, the original untouched report and then the second report that we are going to prepare for data manipulation. Whenever you have a column with metrics in it, such as D, month year metrics, this column is always blank. You can go ahead and delete that column. Highlight the column, go up to Delete under the Home tab, click on that, and go down to Delete Sheet Column. And now that column is gone. You may have merged cells in your report, such as in column A. If you click on row 4, you'll see that it highlights 4 through 10, which means this is a merged cell. And there might be other merged cells, so the best thing to do is to highlight the entire report, do Control A, and then go over to Format, and down to Format Cells. Go over to the Alignment tab, and you can see it's colored. You'll want to check it and then uncheck it so that the box turns white. Click OK. And now when you go back to column A, VLC, you'll see row 4 is separate now from row 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, etc. So that's unmerging the cells. And if you don't do this step, you may get an error message later on when you're trying to sort and manipulate the data. Empty columns. If you have any empty columns with information only appearing in one row, you can repeat that information in those remaining rows, or you can just simply delete it. It's up to you. But in this case, I'm going to repeat it by simply highlighting the cell, and once you get the cross, pull it down. And now that information is repeated in all the rows. If you have multiple header rows, such as what we have here, you'll want to consolidate that information into one row. And to do that, click on the first row number, and then go up to Insert, click on Insert Sheet Row. And you might want to drag that first row down now to make it wider, give it more height. And then you can repeat the information from rows 2, 3, and 4 in the new header row. And this can either be an exact repeat of what you already have, or you can shorten it up. It's up to you. So for example, if you're just going to repeat the information from row 2, just copy that into your first row. I want to change the coloring. Again, this is all optional. Once you've done the header row information, delete those other header rows by highlighting them and going up to Delete, Delete Sheet Rows. Okay. Also, you might want to delete any total rows, because when you're doing sorting, that can get mixed up with the other data. So it's best to delete the total rows. Go over to Delete, Delete Sheet Row. If you have zeros in any of the cells, highlight that and look at the warning sign, and that says that the number in this cell is formatted as text or preceded by an apostrophe. And when that happens, it means that Excel cannot properly sort the data in this report. So to format that data to a number, you simply highlight all of the zeros, and you can highlight non-zero cells as well, as long as your first cell is the zero cell. Hover back over that message, and then go over to the down arrow, click on that, and then go down to Convert to Number. Click on that, and now those error messages are gone because the zeros have been formatted as a number. And that concludes this section on preparing the report for data sorting and data filtering, which we'll go over in the next sessions.